The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WCW Women's Television Championship.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
Look, I love the story how she would get on a Greyhound bus in her teenage years to take a 5-hour trip from Laredo to Houston just to train in your school.
Yes, indeed. That showed me a whole lot about Roxanne Perez, that, you know, she's not here just to take part in this business. She's here to take over. She's here to take over.
So much success, so young.
Maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne. One of the best competitors in the women's division.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
It does not get any purer than this in our sport. A determined champion ready to defend her title.
Introducing the challenger from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez. And her opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the WCW Women's Television Champion, Britt Baker.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, we could possibly see the title change hands and a new champion crowned here tonight.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you think you're putting the cart before the horse, Cole? The champ is the champ for a reason. That hasn't suddenly changed.
But take a look at this, fellas.
I like it.
And you're not going to win anyone over with an act like that.
It's about winning the match, not the people.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Quick thinking, get her out of...
Sweet.
And now an elbow drop to that knee. No respite whatsoever. Attacked with a flurry of punches.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Oh, what a sling blade.
Caught with a swift kick to the gut. Oh my gosh, what impact!
To beat Perez to the punch.
And that failed to hit the mark.
She's in her clutches.
Man, playing it with
Watch out!
Feds press takes him down.
Straight aggression rained down with unbelievable force, and this could be their path to the title. The steel cage is always such a brutal landscape to compete in.
And you really have to embrace that brutality. Use all four walls of that cage to inflict as much damage as you can.
And she quickly turned that around. Counter. Saw it coming. Kick to the midsection, and now using the bottom rope to their advantage.
I love this.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth. No end in sight to this exchange.
Man, they're really laying it into each other.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
Spiked them.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here. And she's up there, seated on top of the cage. Great reaction from Perez. If she could just lift her other leg over the top.
Now she just has to figure out how she's getting down.
She's finding herself a foothold to climb the cage.
Putting up a foot on top of the cage now. I love it, man. I love it.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Gonna scale the cage wall now. Ooh. Perez caught by surprise. Saw it coming. It counters it.
She's preparing to bet it all on one big move.
No, don't do it! Followed up with the pin attempt.
Power right out in one.
Somehow she kicked out before the two.
Roxanne evades that one. Super kick!
Textbook side Russian leg sweep. And heavy hands to follow.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Perez drives them down. Roxanne just lining her up and knocking her down. Roxanne Perez looking for pop rocks.
Oh, man. We might have a new job here.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop?
Launching.
And no one there. She's looking to ascend the cage now.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Taking off up the wall, the cage now. She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
She's so close here, just has to finish the job.
Oh, faithful steel. Flashing to the mat. And she's pulled down off the cage wall.
That cannot have felt good.
Crash. And straight into the pin attempt.
Not even close. How far is this thing gonna go?
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Applied.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. She was able to just walk on out of the cage. And with that, welcome to the Roxanne Perez era.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, and new WCW Women's Television Champion, Roxanne Perez.
A crowning achievement for our new champion.
I thought the defending champion had this well in hand, but the new champ had other plans.
It just goes to show you anything can happen in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW United States Championship.
Dirty Dom is on the loose.
On the loose. I'm pretty sure he's a free man.
You can talk about the type of person Dominic Mysterio is all day, but you can't deny this kid has it.
Is it his terrible mustache, his greasy mullet, or his appetite for chicken tenders?
No, I'm talking about that intangible charisma that you just can't teach and you just can't learn. You either got it or you don't. And like I said, Dirty Dogs, he got it.
A lot of pressure on this superstar. Tonight's where he needs to prove that he's championship material.
Ethan Page has arrived.
Two things you always notice about Ethan Page. He always got that smile on his face, and he's always got a plan.
That was enough to win him the NXT Championship. Page knows how to play the game, and he plays to win.
And he also knows how to rub people the wrong way.
Page feeling himself tonight, looking full of confidence.
Isn't he always? I don't think Page knows how to doubt himself.
He doesn't need anyone else's approval either.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the AAA Mega Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
win this title, you are primed for big things.
Here you have the champ. Championship on the line, a champion on high alert. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in store for something special.
Oh, man. On the neck with reckless abandon.
Great wherewithal to dodge that.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Man. Oh, knee right to the spine. Roll up here. And he gets the shoulder up.
Still gonna take a lot more to keep them down for the count here.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
And a mud hole is being stomped.
Taking all their frustrations out on the champion and doing so in the most inelegant way possible. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Swinging neck breaker.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Dominic with the reversal. Uh-oh. Jawbreaker. Call it, Dennis. We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
Oh, my gosh.
The temple's being made a target. The champ taking a bit of damage.
Yeah, Mysterio came prepared for this matchup.
We can see a count out here. He catches Dominic with a counter. And he heads back into the ring. Oh! Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
A bit of the sweet science there, man. Oh, merciless strike.
Sent crashing down by the body slam. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Dangerously close to getting counted out now, fellas.
Coming back from the outside now. And the manager is searching under the ring. She could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Just targeting the leg, testing the limits.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Propping them up top.
Page has his opponent right where he wants him. Oh my, from way up top.
Oh, the pinning combination.
Oh, he kicked out.
Will he start to rally, or was that just a kick out on instinct alone?
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right. Ooh. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. And he hits the shoulder up before two.
He just pushed the finish line back a mile.
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that count.
That's busted. Oh, and he manages to reverse. Oh, what a response. Quick reflexes from Dominic. Clothesline in the corner. The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Rope landing on the scoop slam, dog.
From the top.
Beautiful frog smash. The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
Kicks out, just kicked out.
Champions never give up easily. Case in point right there.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. Ethan had intended.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
The champ in a very bad way.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
He connects with a counter. Laser focused on the arm there.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
Alley-oop. Dominic Mysterio has his man where he needs him.
619, better than Daddy ever did.
Goes ready.
From the top rope.
He fails to connect.
You have got to hand it to these superstars. This has been a fantastic match.
I agree completely. They've exceeded all expectations.
He's trying again.
Hot right in the stomach creates the separation. Tilt-a-wall DDT. Climbing up the corner.
Dominic Mysterio.
Splash! Pivotal moment. We come back new champ.
And a new champion is officially crowned. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and new WCW United States Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
A night and title change we will all remember for a very long time.
This is the kind of moment you dream about as a competitor. Bravo to him.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
And guys, I don't think these two have an off switch.
These two finish each other's sentences, partly because they're in sync, but mostly because they both only know the same 5 words.
Is one of them honk?
Actually, they count honk honk as 2. I've got grown adults in the row behind me honking in my ear. These two know how to rile up a crowd. Lots of promise for Hank and Tank. Let's see if they deliver.
Good news, everybody. The pit has just opened up.
These two really put the attitude in the attitude era. Always a thorn in the side of every team they face. Who knows what antics they'll pull tonight?
On the surface, Mosh and Thrasher seem like a pair of dancing fools. But once you see them in the ring, you can see they really have the chops.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 488 pounds, Thrasher and Mosh, the Headbangers. And their opponents at a combined weight of 595 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Hank Walker and Take Leisure.
Tag Team Championships on the line. May the best team win. WWE Tag titles are the light at the end of the tunnel in this tag team matchup. We'll see which team wants to win more with Hank Walker and Tank Ledger. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Thrasher and Mosh.
When you're at the top of the mountain in the tag team division, every other team wants to knock you off of it. That's what this championship match is all about.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Looking like a rugby match with that tackle.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Hank creates an opening with the counter. Fends it off. Good counter.
What's Thrasher got forthcoming?
Oh, slam down.
Cross body.
Relentless shots. It's getting ugly, man.
The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Thrasher held nothing back on that attack.
An assisted top rope splash.
The champion's getting overwhelmed by precision tag team wrestling.
There's plenty of fight left in him.
Mosh gets reversed.
Countering each other again and again.
Big backbreaker will put an end to that offense. What an a display of strength here. Gets slammed down.
Tagged in here.
Placed against the turnbuckle. Clothesline in the corner.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Counter by Mosh.
Waistlock applied in the corner. Check out this power. Belly to belly, way overhead.
Oh, right into a counter.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
And that cancels out Ledger's offense.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye. STO!
Directly into the pin attempt. That kick out took a lot of energy.
Getting him into the corner.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Apparently, this match needed a mud hole. Uncorks another one.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Tag made by the tag team specialists, the Headbangers.
Can we have a new champ after that?
Cover. Two. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
And you gotta think he's kicking out next time.
Swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Back and forth for these competitors.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
From the top. Whoa, look out. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And he creates an opening with the counter.
And Walker is stepping up.
With authority. Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch. He's really pushing the limit here. Getting close to a countout.
Boom.
Thrasher toying with his opponents a little bit.
And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one.
Body slam.
Driven down face first.
Oof, gets answered with a stiff knee. And Hank Walker is stepping up.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Tagging in his partner.
Walker caught by surprise.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Indy counters.
Drop kick hits hard. Lands harder.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Oh, deadlift into a power bomb.
What is Hank thinking here?
Hellacious power slam.
The champ firing their best shot to retain their title. Oof, causing some serious wear and tear to the leg. You always dream of having a match like this.
A lot of emotions running through these superstars now. Oh!
What?
What's he have here? DDT plants then.
Oof. Well measured there.
Taking steps toward the top rope. Here we go. Oh, stage dive by Thrasher.
This may be the challenger's moment.
Drop kick hits hard, lands hard.
Thrasher now going on the offensive and cinching into submission.
Wrapped around the neck. This is dangerous.
This is an especially uncomfortable hold, restricting so much of your breathing.
Tag teams always entertain, but the entertainment on that one was off the charts.
Here are your winners, Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers.
An incredibly impressive showing by this tag team.
Underrate them all you want. Mosh and Thrasher know how to get things done.
The following contest is a last woman standing match and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
This woman has it all.
WWE, something that she considers a badge of honor.
She got so much. Ooh, with the ambush.
And I love it.
And how are you supposed to prepare for something like this?
You got to keep your head on a swivel at all times, Cole.
Oh, nailed with that title. Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
This early on in a last man standing match. What's going through these competitors' heads?
Besides trying to avoid staring at the lights, these competitors need to find a barbaric side of themselves. That's the only way you can lay an opponent unconscious.
Oh, weakening their opponent now, setting up a steel chair in the ring. Gonna lock in the arm. Arm bar now with the chair. This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Nothing but aggression being shown here. Looking for a counter and figures a way out of the submission.
Sharp knee to the body.
A series of kicks and an enziguri. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
I think I know what she has in mind with that kendo stick. Crossface with the kendo stick.
Using every ounce of power behind that move.
Oh, man, the bell isn't going to ring here.
Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Oh, boy, clearing up her announce desk.
Oh, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Planted by a powerbomb.
Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
Reversal on Vice. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Showing off her well-educated feet and finishing off with an enziguri.
Legs caught. Great counter by Vice. Lola Vice setting up her opponent here. Axe kick right to the spine.
Lola Vice turning up the intimidation factor. Able to steer clear of danger there.
Lola able to defeat
305.
The champ with a stunning display of dominance.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
And that's our cue to exit.
Yeah, the announce table being cleared off here for something better.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
I love this. One of my favorite moves of all time. The modified surfboard's locked in.
Not a good spot to be in.
Hold it set up here. We got to get an elimination.
Clinging on in desperation and holding on just about.
Answers with an enziguri. Crashing to the floor. Incoming. You gotta be kidding me.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
And back into the ring she goes. Vice way up top.
From the top! Flat-type defense on her part.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Count is at 7. The end could be near. Rising back up, standing on their own 2 feet. Always an act of defiance in a last man standing match.
Getting back into the ring now.
Trouble under
Hoisted up, but too heavy, and now counted out.
Oh, beautiful clothesline delivered. Oh, it It looks like she's got something else in mind here. She's looking to do a lot more damage.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Long fall and even harder impact.
Again, Vice is headed out of the ring. And she's returning fire.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
What impact, and then the roundhouse leg sweep. McCool falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Michelle McCool is going to have to dig down deep here, getting out of harm's way.
She's got her now. Suplex. Lola Vice setting up for a... Connects. Saw it coming. Takedown. And now punches rights. Oh, my God.
These women have left it all in the ring tonight.
And neither one of them showing any signs of backing down.
Oh, man, that's just not right.
Catches the kick.
Oh, effective body blow.
Desperate attempt here to get back to her feet.
Reversal on Vice.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. High-level ability being shown with each of these. Oh, it's coming! Perfect execution by the champion.
That 7 is getting close.
Retains the title. Let's take another look at what made that last man standing match so memorable.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Lola Vice.
She came in the champ. She's leaving the champ.
She just proved you come for the champ, you best not miss.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW World Women's Championship.
Oh, here comes trouble.
But also, here comes one of the top young talents from NXT. A young woman who is toxic, fatal, and unapologetic.
Everybody stand up right now. Show some respect for the rock star, baby.
Good Lord, please, Book, please sit down.
Get your ticket to ride.
So accomplished, I can't wait to see what JC does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole. The Black Widow has arrived.
Victoria isn't one to play nice. She's got a serious mean streak in the ring.
Oh, yeah, man. Victoria has a special kind of edge. She'll slap you across the face, then stab you in the back. She doesn't care what anybody thinks.
Introducing the challenger from Tampa, Florida, JC Jane. And her opponent from Los Angeles, California, the WCW World Women's Champion, Victoria.
Anytime this title is defended, it's a big fight feel.
You're not rewarded in WWE for sitting back and waiting. This superstar did things on their own terms, and that's why they're the champ.
That hard work and determination certainly has paid off for them, Corey, but the challenger has put in that same effort. It'll be a close contest.
All tied up now.
Moving into the wrist lock. Trying to bust up that arm, man.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end. Cagey maneuver there to get out of that.
Stretching every part of the arm there.
Seems like the champ might have a pretty clear strategy in mind here, going after the arm.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Slam.
Rough landing there.
Taking flight. Axe handle from the middle rope.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so unique. Look at this.
There it is.
Win.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it. Boom, right to the midsection.
She counters it.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. Taken down by the neck.
Super kick! What a way to get out of that one.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Caught in a bad spot. What a toss! Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
A little snake eyes in action.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Someone call a dentist.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
And as the damage accumulates, you really need to start being more cautious.
Quick thinking from JC.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Mistake made by Jane.
Overhead suplex.
Victoria setting her opponent up into the spider's web.
Quick into the cover. This could be it.
Retains. No. Challenger kicks out.
Running on fumes in there. The gas is running out.
Well placed elbow fights that off.
Knee strike.
Jade is looking to close this one out.
Boom. What a forearm.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Our referee is too distracted to even notice this pin attempt.
She fights her shoulder up before one.
Tell me I didn't just see that. Some quick thinking, even double movement right there.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Tossed by the neck. Bam! She flipped that attack around. Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's pick.
The champ might have put this one away. Looking to close this thing out.
2 count.
And Victoria can still hold the title above the competition, man.
Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here is your winner, and still WCW World Women's Champion, Victoria!
A successful title defense for our champion.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a long reign.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Make way for a wrestling machine. It's time for a lesson on the 3 eyes.
Oh, man. Here comes Rusev. The intensity is through the roof now, man. Look at Rusev's face. All business. Nothing but pure anger.
The big ball carrying brute. Rusev is always a terrifying opponent.
Oh, yeah. And this might be the best shape we've ever seen. More vicious.
A little advice for this superstar: do not attempt to try to go hold for hold with Angle, because the wrestling machine knows every counter.
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle! And his opponent from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, the WWE United States Champion,
45 years of history. Behind that, the United States Championship. The WWE United States title is on the line tonight. These superstars look determined not to leave empty-handed.
Oh, the competition here is going to be fierce. That US title has earned a real shine in recent years. It's not just a stepping stone to bigger things. It's an achievement worth pursuing. In and of itself.
And he retaliates.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
These two battling to dead heat with these reversals. Just a brutal combination.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Might be just what he needed to wake up here to really get his head in this fight.
Now Rusev is controlling the tempo of this match.
And Rusev may have more in store.
Angle gets the better there. Angle finally
Coquina clutch. Coquina clutch is in. Time to go night-night.
And you can see him struggling to break this hold.
Every second it's locked on is doing more.
Coquina clutch, nowhere to go. but there is a way to break it. Able to capitalize on Rusev's mistake. Counter right when it was needed.
Rusev takes hold. Down with the Samoan drop.
Angle in a distressing spot.
A full court press being applied to Angle.
Tossing them aside.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Exploder suplex. Hit that with everything and